Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout 4, the John Smith run. And we're going to try Med-Tek yet again. And hopefully, it doesn't look like they're going to follow again. Those things do have a mind of their own, although it would be nice to have them follow me. Not so much. Alright, that's fine. Now, if I remember right, it's always possible I didn't, but if I remember right, we took care of the ghouls on the outside, so we did make some headway. Now remember backing out here, so I could save that progress and not have to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, good news, bad news. I did take care of them. The bad news is, not only are there more ferals, but now we have a glowing one with them? Okay, I wonder if I could sneak by these fools, because it looks like they're wanderers. Yep, we can sneak by. Great. Luckily, I was able to sneak by them. That was very lucky. So now I'm starting to wonder just how many times am I going to be looting this section before I actually get through. I did not want the reception terminal. I wanted that pen. Yeah, it's plastic, but it also doesn't weigh anything. We saw in the last episode that security terminal does not hold anything for us. Force of habit. I do not carry ammo with me. Especially since this is survival, ammo has weight, even if not very much of it. Its weight is weight. The elevator is not functioning. The reason we keep trying this is because I need to see if I need to get good old what's-his-face, MacReady, to actually do this. Oh, Radix is nice. Remember, avoid the drugs. We don't do drugs. I need to see something. Well, I actually did a pretty good job getting his attention. Why the hell not? Okay, so in this case we will keep the cigarettes because that is a junk item we can dismantle. Mostly for cloth, I believe. Okay. So I've woken up the Twit Brigade. Lovely. This is probably going to get me killed. Uh-oh, here's the stalker. Damn! Well, that sucked. It's the same thing that got me before. Alright, so let's try this again. I think we're just going to go straight at the ghouls this time. Worry about looting later. Okay, let's try this again. Don't care about any of the junk. And healing doesn't matter, considering that fool kills me in one shot, the stalker. Apologies for the lack of light, but it was said lack of light that helps me get through this. That's a dead ghoul. I'm going to save that crit for the stalker. Two. Oh, it didn't kill him. Got him. Too bad I don't wear armor, but my companions might. Okay. So we've killed everybody up here. Not the doctor's way, but you know what's also not the doctor's way? Dying. And there's still a good bit of soldier in him from, well, being human. Why would the doctor be a soldier? How else is whatever's chasing after him? Why would else he be human? If what's chasing him knows him, they would know he would never be a soldier. All the more reason to be one.
No way to hack this.
Jacob's password needed, so yeah. Okay.
No use.
So, yeah, this was basically a waste of time. We need MacReady to get through here so we can get our part. Ugh. Oh god, that is annoying. Well, might as well take what we can get and get out of here. So, that's annoying. But before we do that, we need to finish the tutorial sequence. Which means... I don't know why I did that. Means we need to go through the beginning, which means we need to also go through the tutorial of Sim Settlements 2. Which means we're going to need to keep bouncing around the Commonwealth until we get back to a spot near Sanctuary. Oh, we're overweight. Alright. Well, as I said, we're going to hold on to that for a companion. Well, we need to put that stuff up when we get back to the TARDIS, but... we are 2 pounds over, and all we've got... Well, that's actually got a fair amount of stuff, so we'll hold on to that. That's a bottle for waters. We'll get rid of an enamel bucket. Nope, we're overweight again. Well, we got a goal now to drop off some junk. Get rid of another enamel bucket. Alright, more junk we can get rid of. The extinguisher's got quite a lot of stuff, so it's heavy, but it does pack some use. Thing is, plastic's not all that overly used, so we'll get rid of the feather duster. Straight glass. Let's sort by weight. Okay, these aren't actually worth... That's not actually worth the weight. 2 steel for 5 pounds? Nuh-uh. Wait a minute. That's a drug. What am I wearing? Green shirt and combat boots. Hold up. Alright, need to put that away, and we need to look at ourselves. Okay. Do we like the eyeglasses or do we like the sunglasses? Okay, it's a little brighter here. We can see ourselves better. Alright, do we like the green shirt and combat boots? Or do we like the patch 3-piece suit? Alright, what doesn't look quite so bad? As in, wrecked to hell and back again. They both look pretty wrecked. Okay, we're over encumbered. Enough playing around. Which one's heavier? They're both weigh the same. You know, we'll stick with the green shirt and combat boots. Nope, they're still overweight. Okay. We'll leave the ball-peen hammer. We'll leave the combination wrench. Baby rattle, I think, is just plastic. Yeah, it's just plastic. We'll stick with the look. I think that's a little more practical right now. And you know what? That is starting to become a little too heavy for what it's worth. And we're thirsty. And no, we're not. We can always fill bottles. Glasses, not so much. And as I said, glass isn't all that widely used. It is a building material, but there's plenty of others. Bubblegum. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, we're overweight again. We'll drop the other extinguisher. Typewriter's got a fair amount of useful things there. Baseball base is plastic and cloth. Nah. And I don't remember the doctor drinking, so... Well, those antibiotics are going to be handy. All right. Since we are locked out of the rest of this place... Alright. What's got us weighed down now? The problem is leather is used mostly in armor. That will have to do. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get back to the TARDIS. And that will help, and... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Let's get away from the crazy ghouls. Why did I grab that scalpel? Put up the coffee pot instead. Alright, let's get back to the TARDIS. Drop off all our junk and... may have to end the video by the time we get back. The next episode, we'll try to make our way back to Sanctuary again. Maddening. And highly annoying, too. Let me be the first to say. But if nothing else, it did give me the confidence to realize, okay, maybe I can do this. And am I on the wrong side of... I think I am. The roadway is here. Okay, I remember that rad stag, which means the TARDIS should be around here somewhere. Yes? Yeah. Oh, baby, no. There, I think I see it in the distance. Yep, there it is. And yeah, the only thing triggering the danger was that poor, scared rad stag doe. Alright, back in the TARDIS. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do... drop the radar arm there. I ended up with some drugs anyway. Oh, God damn it. We'll have to get rid of those. Looks like I stored some anyway. Alright, fine. I think you can do something with the Dandy Boy apples. I'm almost positive of it. Okay. What's our inventory at? Alright, 12 of 85. And we're going to save. And it's time to eat. Okay, so we're going to leave it here. Next episode, we're going to bounce around again. And we're going to try and get back to Sanctuary again and start the Sim Settlement storyline. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout 4, the John Smith run. I'll see y'all next time.